We have a giant trout with a trout in his mouth out here. Very cool. Should we be casting Rapalas? Hey everyone, Jason Weckerle here. Right now I'm gonna go catch some trout. I've been doing really well lately, having some fun doing this. It's been probably my first year ever seriously targeting inland trout. I'm having fun casting Rapala lures, like Rapala originals, 2-inch, 3-inch sizes, and just little 1/16 ounce rooster tail spinners, panther martins. It's basic trout fishing. I even caught some fish on a fly rod with a streamer fly, woolly buggers, woolly bugger jigs, and 1/64 ounce or 1/32 ounce. It's basic trout fishing, and it's a lot of fun, and we're gonna go catch some fish. Let's get out there. All right, we just arrived at our trout fishing spot. My brother saw that I was getting some action recently, so I thought I'd bring him along. I'll tell you guys what we're using the past couple weeks catching trout. I like to tie my own jigs and my own flies, and I tied these little tiny micro bugger jigs in 1/64 ounce. You can tie them in 1/32, 1/16, but these little tiny guys have a really slow fall. I just kind of got that drop shot style, or you can kind of rig them tandem if you take the time to tie two different lines to one rod. If you do that, you want one line shorter than the other, but I haven't really noticed a problem. They've been grabbing both jigs drop shot style. Then I'm also using spinners, rooster tails, panther martins, and handmade spinners that I make. You got to make sure that the slime and the weeds are out of the spinner. I actually have some weeds on here from my last trip. But spinners in 1/16 ounce, 1/8 ounce, and 1/32 ounce. I also have been throwing little tiny micro bugger jigs and streamer flies that look like minnows. This is basically the same pattern that you saw on the jig head before, but in a fly version. I just like getting fish on the fly sometimes. They fight a little harder. But we're using ultralight rods with 4-pound test, 6-pound test. My brother has 8-pound test Power Pro on his rod with a 8-pound test leader, and that's all we're doing. It's basic trout fishing. They like minnows, they like bugs, they like spinners. Let's get some fish. I'm just showing you guys the trout stream right now. It's a really cool spot because sometimes you'll see little trout. Sometimes I saw one that was about 12 inches long in here once. But you don't always see them. They have a lot of hiding places, a lot of structure that the trout fishing clubs put in here and stuff. It's very cool. They said on a sign back there that you can actually drink out of this. I guess this water is still very pure. It's a spring-fed stream. Alright, beautiful walk to the spot. Hopefully we get some fish. I know we'll get some rainbows. I want to get some brookies and some brownies, something big. So this is a look inside my trout box. I have Rapalas in here that are 3.5, 4 inches long, because these big trout do eat each other and attack each other. Then I have an assortment of size 1 to about size 3 spinners. You don't need anything too big. The other day, my wife and I saw a giant brown trout swimming around with a trout in its mouth. About an 8-incher. So I'm gonna use this funny looking rendition of a rainbow trout I made. See if it works. A buddy of mine was telling me that 4 or 5-inch Rapalas are a hot thing out on the inland streams. I'm working this on 4-pound line, so if a big fish grabs it, I'm gonna have to be careful. Oh, look at those rainbows, Jess. Those are huge. Those are huge, dude. There's some big fish in here. I'm gonna downsize this to a smaller Rapala. Oh, you got one on here. What do you got? Oh, that's a brookie. Wow. Oh, shit. Oh, no. That was a good fish. Rapalas, dude. Oh, got one. Brookie. Or is that a brown? That's a brown brookie. Wow. On a Rapala. Look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, a little rebel Rapala. I just had one like that long come up to it. Dude, that's a beautiful fish. Wow. That is a beautiful one. Yep. Something chewed on his tail too. Look at that. Oh yeah, fanny nests maybe. I forget that they do that. What do you got there? Brookie. Starting the day out with a brookie. That is awesome. Wait, is that a brookie or a rainbow? Oh, it's a rainbow. Wow, that is a pretty one. Right. Nice. Good what? Barbless hooks. Slipped right out of there. Let me see that fish. Wow, that's one of the prettiest rainbows. Nice work. Alright, my brother just caught a pretty little rainbow trout. I'm just throwing black and silver 1/16 ounce rooster tail spinner. See what happens. My brother caught his on 16th ounce rainbow trout colored rooster tail that he ripped the sticker off of, so the blade is gold. So if you buy the one with the rainbow trout sticker on it and body and hair, rip the sticker off of it, you got a nice gold blade. See if they want a couple insect looking jigs here. See all of them? Oh, brookies, they're right there. Oh, got that brookie. Big enough for a net, or? Good fighter. Beautiful brook trout. We'll get him back. He's funky, spunky, and fired up. Alright. My brother's gonna try this 2-inch Rapala Original. Classic bait. I got it on there. 4-pound test. Got it on there with a Rapala knot. This lure has caught a lot of fish in history, and it's caught a lot of trout for me. Have at it. All right. Have some fun. I think Jesse's gonna get a monster today. A big old girl. A big old girl. He's gonna catch a monster. Ooh, oh! There was a big freaking brown dude. Do you need the net? What did you get? Oh, your first brook trout. It looks like a big one. Did you get a big one? Oh my God. Dude, you just caught that. Wow. My brother just caught his first brook trout. And it's a giant. Oh man. Dude, good job. Let's get those hooks out. Yep. There we go. All right. Let's get a picture quick. Now, we want to lower her down with the net, let her swim out. We can use the extension handle. Yep. Yep. She's a female. There she goes. Come on. There she goes. Yeah. Bump her with the net a little. Oh, there. She zipped off. That's how it's done. Oh, I just lost one here. It's kind of hard to film right now because it's getting a little bit darker and it was just raining for like 10 minutes straight. Pretty good. But we're catching trout pretty consistently, catching them on Rapalas, catching them on spinners. We just saw some kids catching them on a bunch of corn, which I told them it's artificial only, barbless. That was my understanding when some DNR officer told me. Oh crap, I just lost a nice one. Oh man. That one hit it on the paws and I didn't feel it when I yanked it. I yanked it out of his mouth. That sucks. But I'm actually just using this little Rebel version of a Rapala. I put some white paint on it because it was all silver. So I just kind of like a white belly on a bait. I mashed the barbs down and the hooks. It's working actually surprisingly well, especially for some of the bigger trout. My brother just caught his personal best. He's feeling good about that. He caught it all by himself too because I wasn't over here to net it. And the net barely reached. I just put the extension handle on it. So we won't have problems with it not reaching anymore. He got his fish. She was a little bit slow to take off, but she zipped off once she got her bearings back. That's why you just put them in the net. Don't toss them in the water. If you know they're gonna go, toss them in. But if they're acting funny, make sure they're upright or at least on their side a little bit. Don't let them go belly up. And just let them get their bearings in the net and let them zip off on their own. Don't handle them too much, because if you wipe their slime off, oh, got one. Nah. Rainbow on the Rapala. Oh, it's a brookie. Never mind. Brook trout on the Rapala. Or on the Rebel, I should say. Oh man, got her right in the chin. There we go. Beautiful brook trout. Hope she don't bleed too much. There we go. See, she zipped off. If she was acting funny or I dropped her or she was bleeding really bad, I would have chosen to put her in the net. Very cool. Let's get another one. Those brook trout, oh, got another one. I was like, those brook trout are absolutely aggressive, I was gonna say. This one's a rainbow. Beautiful rainbow.
Wind up working in the gas station. Wind up working in the gas station. Pumping the gas.
I like that song. I just caught my biggest brown trout, no, not my biggest, but my biggest brown trout out of this pond. I can barely film it. It's getting dark, it's pouring out. GoPros are not the best for filming, but this is a nice brown trout. This is a big fish. I just want to get this fish back. It's a beautiful fish. Do you have good picture? All right. He's ready to go. I'm gonna let him go over here. Beautiful fish. I hope I could get this on camera for you folks. I'm trying. I wanna release it. It's pouring out here right now, so I'm gonna get this camera off. But I just wanted to release this fish safely. There he goes. Beautiful. On a Rapala. So we are out here night fishing. My brother just had a series of bites from a big fish. I just caught this pretty decent rainbow. And I am gonna get off the hook and back in the water. But caught it on the Rapala. Good bait for nighttime. But barbless hooks, pinch those barbs down. How did you get that hook? There we go. Barbless hooks. You want to do the deed for me? Yep. Alright, back in the water. Splash. There he goes. Alright everyone, I just caught a big rainbow trout night fishing. Oh! Barbless hooks, he popped off right in the net. This sucker's guessing 14 inches long. Very nice fish. Beautiful. Alright. There we go. Let me turn my...
Yep.
You got a flash?
Yes.
Alright, cool. It's a nice one. His eye looks like it's like bursting out of his head.
Fucking eye, yeah.
Hey, what's wrong with your eyeball, dude? Here, I'm gonna let him go with the net. Alright. Try to let him get his bearings here. There we go. There we go. You're getting your bearing. Come on, get up. There. There he goes.
He's done. He's gone.
Alright, we are catching rainbow trout, little ones, one after another on Rapala originals and jointed originals. My brother just caught this beautiful female brook trout. Very gorgeous colors on this fish. You can see those dots. Alright, we're gonna get her back in the water. He caught that on the 2-inch original. There we go. We have caught, what, you think like 30 trout tonight?
Yeah.
At least, hey? Man, one after another, but we lost 2 big ones. It's getting about the time we have to leave soon, but we're having fun.